Hey, what's going on, guys? If you're selling on Amazon using the arbitrage business model, you know what? You can do really well at Ollie's. And as you can see, I don't know if I'm doing real good with that camera, but I'm actually at my favorite Ollie's, which is actually in Chambersburg, Pennsylvania. Shout out to any of my cats from PA. But yeah, and if you want to prove it, tell you what you can do. On the 7th of July, me and Jim put out a video where we did some shopping, we did some sourcing at Ollie's, and check it out. There are 3 items that we actually talked about. We're going to get into that real quick before we go inside. We're going to get into that. Jim, take us over to where we can evaluate the last time we was at Ollie's, those 3 items real quick. With the Hamilton Beaches. Now, guys, these I sell all the time, but you can see on the 31st, on the 30th, and on the 30th, I only had 3. They all sold. So how do we do on those? Well, here you can see now, again, we're looking inside of my inventory lab. We do have a video on inventory labs. Jim, put a card up there for anybody that wants to learn that software. That's good if you want to run your business. That's what that's for. But inside here, you can see how much I paid. Now, if you watch that Ollie's video, you know I took advantage of a 15% store-wide coupon. Ollie Days is what it was called. I paid $12.74. And if we come over again, let's see. You can see what we sold those for: $36.99, $36.89, I'm sorry, and $36.89. So when you look at the price we sold it at and what we paid, you're talking about a profit of $6.58, or gross return on investment of like 52%. Now, that does not include what it took for me to get it to the warehouse. But you guys that follow me know I spent about 50 cents or less per unit to get it in there, if you want to factor that in. Then we can move over to this one. Remember on the last video, we had those Aunt Jemima pancake deals going, right? Look at, they all sold. $12.93 is what they sold at. Let's see if we can find them over here. Yeah, so what did we pay for those? We paid $3.93. So we profited about $1.73 and about 51.3, or a good 50% return on investment. Listen, it doesn't sound like a lot of money, but look at your numbers. Imagine you stuck $3.39 into a machine. It kicked that $3.39 back out plus another $1.74. That's not a bad deal, guys. To put something in a box and send it off to a fulfillment center, it's really not that big of a deal. Okay. And then finally, we had a waterproof speaker float, whatever. We sold that for $15. And if we can find it, yes, here we paid $5.09 for that. And actually, no, we paid, yeah. So I need to put that 9, if that's right. That should be, but if that's the case, yeah, I don't know about that 9 cents. I thought it was $5 even, but hey, that's how I entered it. Either way, you're in the ballpark. Sold it for $15. So you're talking about a gross profit of $5.01 and a 98% return on investment. And again, that's gross, but that's not a bad deal. To stick $5 into a machine, get that $5 back plus another $5 or somewhere thereabouts. That is not a bad deal, hustlers. This is what it's all about. So yeah, there you can see, guys, this stuff actually works. I don't just talk about arbitrage. I don't just talk about Ollie's. Here's what you got to understand about me. There is nothing that I would tell you to do that I'm not currently doing myself. If I'm telling you to do it, trust and believe I'm doing it. Okay. And there's your proof right there. So here's what we're going to do. Check this out. You see this right here? This is my spy cam. We're gonna go inside. And I know if you watched that last video, it was rough, man. It was rough. We're gonna try and do a better job today. Of course, I'm gonna have to walk a little slower so that things aren't as jittery, but yeah, that kind of works in my favor because when you get to be my age, you got to take it easy. So we're gonna go inside. We're gonna see what we can see, and we're not gonna forget our resellers permit, because one great thing about Ollie's is they're very, very easy. If you have a reseller's permit or whatever they call it in your state, you just show it at the cash register. There's nothing to punch in. Well, no, they will punch in your the actual number, but it's real quick. It's very, very painless. And if you have it, there's no reason why you shouldn't be using it to get that extra savings. Typically, we try to go in here when once a month they have a sale where you can get like 15% off. We don't have that today, but that's okay. You can still find good deals. We're going to see if we can get any replenishables, and I'll see you on the inside. You're going with me. Okay, guys, so we're in the store, and as we're in the store, we're just going to break it down. We're going to look at 4 items. You can see those items behind me. We've got the Nevaeh cream. You can see that's $4.49. Then there's another Nevaeh cream. Again, that's going to be $4.49. Then we got the Old Spice Bear Glove, whatever, that's $4.99. And then we did the Dawn dishwashing liquid, $3.99. So let's break it down. Now, as you can see, here we're back in my inventory lab, and let's break down what's going on here. So when we went in the store, one of the things we looked at was this Dawn Platinum dishwashing liquid. Now that came in a 2-pack. What's great about that is it was, as you saw, it's already pre-wrapped, so you don't have to deal with that. That's a pretty good deal. We're going to look at that. So if you look on Amazon, okay, of course, I was in the store, so I was just using my app, as you can see on my phone. And I just kind of know with a rank of 50,000 in health and household, that's a great product. But if we sold it at $13.24, let's see if we go in, then we would make $1.58, and that's almost a 40% return on investment. Now, a lot of people like much higher return on investments. That's fine. Your business model is your business model. It's not right or wrong. It's your business model. Mine is mine. It's working for me. But I'm happy, again, to stick that $3.99 in a machine, get that back, plus another $1.58 on a product like this that's going to sell quite a bit. Now, what are we looking at to evaluate this product? Well, number one, we looked at the rank. Another thing you can look at is the keeper chart. Another thing you can look at is the number of sellers. That's going to tell you whether you might end up with IP complaints. You want to see who all is selling Prime. If you're going to sell it, if you're doing FBA, you're looking at how much stock they got. This guy has 4, this guy has 8, this guy has 11, this guy has 2. I know there's room for me. You know what I mean? Then we'll look at the next product, which was, this one was a Nevaeh cream shower gel, 25.36 ounce. And you might notice on one of these, I'm not sure which one it was, but I actually used, on my phone, I went ahead and used tactical arbitrage. Guys, you know, around here, all roads lead to tactical arbitrage, but a lot of people don't realize you can use tactical arbitrage even when you're doing retail arbitrage. It's a great way to get more information. What I was doing, if you're looking at that, I was actually going into what they call tactical edge, where I was getting a lot of data and being able to evaluate a little bit better than what the numbers you're going to get and the, you know, the figures, the data that you're going to get just from Seller Central. Sometimes I want more. Okay. So what was I looking at? I was looking at the rank. Now that looks a little high, but in beauty and personal care, that's not bad. A nice keeper chart you got there. I'm looking at, you only got 4 sellers on that. Now you may not be approved in this category. If that's the case, it's no problem. Why don't you join us live where we talk about getting ungated in any brand, any category that you're interested in. But yeah, again, we're looking at the stock. We're assuming that we're going to list it at $13.89 because that's what we're seeing it at right now. That could change. But if we did, cost us $3.99. Remember, I don't pay tax. We mentioned that because I have a reseller certificate. If you have yours, it's a very simple process. No sense in paying tax if you don't have to. Okay. You're going to stick $3.99 into a machine and it's going to spit back out that $3.99 plus $2.87. That's a 72, if you round up, 72% return on investment before you factor in any other expenses, whatever it costs you to prep and get it into the warehouse. Not going to be much. Let's see what else we got. We got another Nevaeh deal there. We come out and look at it. Looks like it's selling for $15.91. Looks like it's got some really good velocity. If you look at that green line, and you notice Amazon was not on this for quite a while. We go all the way back to May and we don't see that tan area that would indicate that Amazon was on there. Some people don't like competing with Amazon. It doesn't bother me. Look at very nice rank on this. And then if we come over and break it down, again, we paid $4.99 for that. So assuming that we're going to list it at $15.91, you're going to make $3.58, a 72% return on investment. Not a bad deal. And actually, guys, I had that wrong over here. It's actually $4.99. So really, I'm only making $187, but that's still a 37, easily 35% return on investment, somewhere in that area. Still not a bad deal, but I needed to correct that. And then finally, we got the Old Spice Bear Glove 2-in-1 conditioner, shampoo, whatever. Let's take a look at it on Amazon. $15.86 is what it's buy boxing at. Nice. Look at that. Look at that sales rank. Not bad at all. Look at the velocity. Look at the fact that Amazon hasn't been on this in quite a while. Look at the number of sellers. Look at what we're looking to make on this. $3.54. You're talking about a 71% before you take out anything in terms of any additional cost. Now, you notice Inventory Lab is not always up to date. They go out and update and reconcile or whatever, audit I forget how often they do it. So that's why in this FBA column, looks like everybody's $18, $19, $20. But when you actually come over, oh, they're not that high under Prime. Because see, prices are changing all the time, guys. What does that mean? That could mean a couple of things. That could mean with this guy only having 1, with this guy only having 2, this guy's, this guy's just launched. This guy's been around a while, but he's maybe just blowing out his inventory. You may get $18.99 for yours. You don't know. These are the types of things. But what you could do, if you're using Keeper, you could hover over and you could see, let's see, your average over the last 90 days is $12.99. So just so you know, at the time, you may end up sitting on yours for a little bit because at $12.99, you're not going to make, probably not going to make any money. Well, you still make a little bit, but not what you wanted. But at least you could make something. That's something else to consider, guys. What's the average? So you have a clearer picture of what you can realistically expect. But with that rank and with the amount of stock that the competitors have, I see no reason why you couldn't do that. Okay, guys, so we're all done, and yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. We're gonna go ahead and get this loaded up, and I'll show you how we did. So you can see we got these Hamilton beaches like we did last time. This is a perfect example of a replenishable, guys. Now you hear people talking about replenishables. It's like it's what everybody wants. I'm giving you a replenishable right here. I've done it time and time again. You've seen me do it, and now you can do it too. That's just how easy it is. But you can see we got a couple of these Nevaeh cream. We got some Old Spice. Towards the end, I didn't have my camera on, but we got a couple of these Suave 2-in-1 type deals there. We got another one of those Aunt Jemima pancake. There's another replenishable for you. Guys, this is what it's all about. It's nothing hard about that. We did get that Dawn. Listen, people use dishwashing detergent. It's not a lot that goes into it. Okay, hustlers, so now we're back at the controls. We're gonna get into some of those deals that I promised we would talk about from the last Ollie's video. But first, this is what to sell on Amazon. I'm Horace. Let's go. Okay, hustlers, thank you for deciding to spend your time with me. My name is Horace, also known as La Machina. This is what to sell on Amazon, where we talk all things arbitrage. That's selling on the Amazon platform using the arbitrage business model. So that's going to be both online and retail. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell notification. Do it right now. It's absolutely free, and you won't miss any of the content that comes out every week for your benefit. And also remember, if you are a beginner, that's what we focus on around here. If you're having any problems getting started for any reason, I can help. Text the words working class hustler to the number on your screen, and we can get you going. It's absolutely free if you have those quick questions and things like that. So let's get into it. Okay, guys, so real quick, what we're going to do, we're going to cut over to my actual Seller Central account. I'm going to highlight my cursor because at this point we need to be able to follow along. And you can see today is August the 1st. The year is 2021. And what you can see is so far today, I have sold 13 units for $380.25. In the last 7 days, 99 units for $2,762.33. In the last 15 days, 163 units sold, $4,318.67. And in the last 30 days, 366 units, $9,008.38. I am a six-figure seller, in case you were wondering. And no, that's nothing crazy. I work a regular job. As a matter of fact, I'm a truck driver, for those of you who don't know. So yes, you can do this. Okay, hustler. So as I mentioned before, around here, all roads lead to tactical arbitrage. And what we want to do, what we'd like to encourage you to do, is take our lightning courses. You know, we'd like for you to try, use the link in the description so that you could try your 10-day free trial of the software. If you go out there online, you're going to get a 7-day. If you use this link, you'll get a 10-day, but everybody who's an affiliate will give you that. We want to give you something more. What we want is your success. We want you to actually use the software, and instead of being frustrated and instead of wasting time trying to figure out the software while your free trial time is ticking, what we want for you to be making money. How do you make money? How you make money is from the time you sign up, you're already running searches for free. That way you're making money or you even start paying for the software. That's yours. You're already ahead of the game, and no one can take that from you. You started the race ahead. You're not going to lose that. So here's what you do. Jim's going to put it on the screen. We've got the Lightning Course Part 1. We've got Part 1.1 and we've got Part 2. Those are all about roughly 10 minutes each. The whole purpose is to show you how to hurry up and get in and start making searches. The Lightning Course Part 2, it actually has a download. That way you can get the stores that I like to source, and the categories and the filters are already set. So all you need to do is click and boom. And the video shows you how to just click and boom, you got it. Okay. All the work's done for you. Check those out. Also, guys, it's all about knowing how to evaluate. How did I walk in that store? How did I walk in that store and figure it out? And I figured it out because I showed you the sales. This isn't just talk, guys. This isn't just theory. How did I know how to do it? That's what you're going to know how to do. And once you know how to do it, the game is over. If you know how to fish, if you know where to fish, if you know what bait to use, if you know how to set a hook, you can feed yourself. It's just that simple. We got 2 videos for your benefit right here, right now on this channel. Ain't got to sign up for nothing. Ain't got to give an email, nothing. 7 steps to choosing a product that you can sell on Amazon. Watch those videos. And then again, I'm going to say it again, guys. Don't think you're bothering me. Text the words working class hustler to the number on the screen. You're not bothering me. We're lucky if we get 1% of the people who say they want to do something that will actually take advantage of this. Okay. If that's you, if you're actually going to do something, baby, you're part of a minuscule percentage. Okay. Because most people just like watching YouTube videos. It's a pastime. It's a great feeling when you tell yourself what you're going to do. It really is. Enjoy it. Then when you're done with that and you're ready to get started, text the words working class hustler to the number on your screen. And right away, we can get connected. You can start asking me those simple questions that you can't even ask the person that sold you $1,000 course. Or can you? Did you ever buy a course? Did you ever get on the phone with the person? Not a virtual assistant, not a ticket that you submitted. Can you get on the phone with the person that sold you that course? Can't do it? Come here. That's it. I ain't got nothing else to say about it. Except if you got any value out of this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you have any experiences, guys, if you shop at Ollie's, okay, be a benefit to someone else. I really appreciate, because we got some hustlers that are not just out here to consume. You know what they do? They take the minute. To actually leave a comment for someone else. And I want to thank those people in advance. And you should be thanking them too, because they're doing this for you. This is not about me. It's not about you. It's about the community. So add value. Don't just come out to YouTube and consume. Do you think you have to do everything that me and Jim do? You think you got to do this every week? Put all this time, effort, energy, and money into this? No. If you leave a comment that could be a benefit to us, you've done your part. You don't have to do all this. I don't want you thinking that if you leave a comment, I'm not going to discredit that. I hold that in very high regards because that's what we need. We need you. So with that, I'm going to see you in the next video.